I'm going to talk about the two or more random variables. We have two random variables x and y are defined as px, x and y is equals to p, x is equals to x and y is equals to y. So example, consider two random variables x and y with join p and f given in the table. So find p, x is equals to 0 and y less than or greater than to 1. So this is the table. And we are going to find the px is equals to 0 and y is less than or equal to 1. So px is equals to 0 and y is less than or equal to 1 equals px is equals to 0, 0. Can you see ya? X and y. And plus px 0 and 1. 0 and 1. Can you see ya? Is equals to 1 over 6 plus 1/4. Can you see ya? 1 over 6 and 1/4. Is equals to 1/6 plus 1/4 is equals to 5 over 12. What is the answer? So another example is on Chan Haniger.
Good day, sir. I'm Haniger Lee Carion. I'm going to tackle the example number 2 of two or more random variables. Pxy equals to px equals x, y equals y. Find the px less than or equal to 2 and y less than or equal to 4. So this is the table. So the formula is that px is less than or equal to 2, y is less than or equal to 4. Pxy 1 and 2 plus pxy 1 and 4 plus pxy 2 and 2 plus pxy 2 and 4. So sa i-substitute na nato ako na lang sa dire sa table. So pxy 1 to 2 kani dire. So ang value niya is 1 over 12 plus pxy 1 and 4. Kani gihapon tayo ng 4 is ang value niya is 1 over 24. So the pxy 2 and 2 x dire lang y equals to is equal to 1 over 6 plus pxy 2 and 4 equals to kani gihapon ng y equals 4 equals to 1 and 1 over 12. So, ang tanan kay equals to 1 over 12 plus 1 over 24 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 12 equals to 3 over 8.
So, pleasant morning to each and everyone, especially to you, sir. So today we are going to tackle about the topic you have given to us, which are the joint probability, the marginal probability, the conditional probability, the more than two random variables, two or more random variables, and the linear function of random variables. So, let's start with joint probability. The HBO cable network of a survey of 500 subscribers to determine people's favorite show. So, first, let's make the table of probabilities. So, as you can see in the y-axis, we can see the people's favorite show, and in the x-axis, people's favorite show. In the x-axis, we can see the gender of the people out of the survey. So before we delve into our main topic, ato sa siyang i-divide sa 500, which is the subscribers. So ato na lang siya i-plot. Ang nanin siya din i-divide of 500. And i-plot. 0.16, 0.16, 0.2, 0.1, 0.34, 0.05, and 0.5. So, ang galing ang kuha ng natutal na kanilang mga distributions, kung ano yung itawag o joint probability distributions. So, kung saan yung ang joint probability distribution? So, a joint probability distribution is the probability that the intersection of two events occurs. So, for example, the probability of the probability of the event where the person is female and the event where the person who likes Game of Thrones. So, ito siya iswat inanin. Igan sa formula inanin. A intersection sa B. So, ito na iswat as female ang A intersect sa Game of Thrones. Which is B. So, when we say intersection is ang ilahang pagbagat. So, atong tanawon, asa ang Game of Thrones, asa po ang female. So, muli sila ang ilahang probability. Joint probability. 0 to 1, 24. Inana ang joint probability kasi po. So, kailangan kung nabataan na, makakalculate mo ito sa marginal probability. So, ang marginal probability is the probability that an individual event from one experiment occurs regardless of the outcomes from another experiment. So, akan siya, ang tutupyakon, yung sa 0.16, 0.2, 0.1, 0.24, 0.05, and 0.35. Now, ato ang isunod ang pag-calculate sa ilahang mga totals. Zero point zero four, 0.25, 0.25, 0.46, 0.54. 1. So, atong balikon ha, kung nag-wonder mo nga nung nakuha ka o mga inaling na result is, gikan na siya direct na ang kanilang mga survey is diri ang ganito kay diri siya gikan ni pag-divide na siya o 500. So, as you can see, no, kung i-plus ni siya direct, ang resulta ay 1. Ang ganito siya direct, kung i-plus ni mo, ang resulta sa anak, 1. So, let's proceed. These distributions are called marginal probability. Probability distributions. As you can see, ang ganito siya mga distributions, i-completely ignore siya sa gender. Total man siya tira. Total man siya sa people's favorite shows. Ang ganito siya din distributions, completely ignores the people's favorite show. Okay, total man siya sa male or female. Okay. So, there is an example. So, example number 1, what is the probability of an HB of subscriber being male? So, the probability of a subscriber being male is 0.46. Yes? Kung may pununid na rin what is the probability of an HB of subscriber being female? Most of the answer is 0.54. So let's proceed to question number 2. What is the probability of an HB of subscriber preferring Westworld? So, ilang may probability probability, also the probability of an HBO subscriber preferring Westworld. So, ay ta dali, complete ignores na siya, ako na siya ignore ang gender. Westworld, 0.25. Ano siya ang probability sa ni-prefer, sa mga tao na ni-prefer of Westworld. Next, what is the probability of an HBO subscriber being male and preferring Westworld? So, ano sa dali? Natin mo nga, if nagalian, you multiply, or ako sabutan na kay intersection. If naagali or, you mean, imuha na siyang i-plus. If union sa siya. So what is the probability of an HBO subscriber being male and preferring Westworld? Intersection sa male o sa Westworld. Asa man? Male, Westworld. Bagat sila. So, mani ang ilahang probability, ang 0.2. Diba? Sa katong giingon sa katong sa joint probability, diba? Ang one ato is, ang yan, intersection. So, ang marginal probability, joint probability is connected na siya. Kauban ani ang katong conditional probability na i-discuss sa susunod na discuss. Okay. So, natubag na to ang question number 3. Question number 4. What is the probability of an HBO subscriber being male or preferring Westworld? So, or, magamit tayo na ani nga formula. Kaya mo man na ang formula sa marginal probability. Okay. Probability of A union B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersect B. So, male male of Westworld. So, ato ang let's say na ang A diri kay kuni ang probability is male, kaya ang B kuni ang probability na tanaw of Westworld. Okay. So, pila may probability sa male? Ang tanawang diri, pila yung probability sa male? Marginal probability. So, 0.46. Plus, probability na itanawag Westworld. 0.25. Minus, probability sa male na na-intersect sa Westworld. Male, Westworld. Intersect sa Westworld, so 0.2. Minus 0.2. So, ato na siyang i-plus, and i-minus sa 0.2. So, ang resulta is 0.51. So, ang probability di ay sa HBO subscriber being male or preferring Westworld is 0.51. So, diharap mo ito ba ng topic?
So, good day everyone. I am Shannon Leonard. And today's topic, I will be discussing you guys the conditional probability. So, perhaps you'll be wondering kung nangyayin na lang. So, it represents that probability event A will occur given that event B has already occurred. So, let's say for example na tayo sa dice, di ba kung mag-roll di ba kung mga size, ano siya? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ang pangkala nila ay how much of A will in the B. Ilang sa may nasa A na naman sa B. So, atong let's say for example, ang event A ay mga odd numbers. Kani 1, 3, 5. Then ang B ay 3, 4, 5. So, kung ano ang probability sa event A na kasunod B o for the event B, imo ni siya may tamang elements. So, unsa ka rin sa A diba ang 3 man 5 na na din. So kung siya na 2 over 3 siya dahil naigawa ka element sa A nga tulos element na for 3 element sa B. Diba tulong niya mo 3, 4, 5 yan na sa A kay 5 man kung na siya gawa ka element sa A sa tulong element sa B kung na siya na 2 over 3. Pero nana siya ng formula. Ano yung formula niya? Ano yung formula? So, ang formula na kay P is A and B over PB. Probability of the B. So, ang probability ko sa B kay kini 1, 3 over 6. Ano naman? Kaya ang iba ang B kay lahat siya tulong ka elements. Tulong ka elements out of 6. Diba? Ang guys, kaya diba? Ang guys, unong sa side. Unong siya sa sides. Ibalik mo sa ko na ang nasa binary over ito lang man kung sa 3 over 6. So, makuha niyo ang B if nasa ito ka elements na ni over sa ano ka elements sa dice. Saan ba yan? So, next ako kaya A, P, A and B. So, wala. 2, 6. Diba ang naasa A ganyan, diba? Ganyan, 3, 5 sa A and B. Kung na siya 2. Then, kung imo siyang parang tanan, di ba ano magdala ko? Na kung na siya 2 over 6 ang iyang value sa A and B. Then, imo siya i-cancel 6, makancel mo na, so yung 2 over 3. Di ba? Connected na sila, di ba? Muna siya, formula. Pero pwede mo din siya ilahouse kung ginani. Balik ka na ba? Yung may pakita mo nilang elements. Di ba? 2 elements sa A, 2 po din eh. So, muna 2 elements of A and 3 elements of B. 1 over 3. Muna siya yung na probability.
So, good noon everyone. My name is Joshua Ninyo Magubat and I'm going to tackle about more than 2 random variables. So first, the concept of joint distribution for more than 2 random variables. And let's consider integer k, and k is the number of random variables. And there are 2 joint distribution of k random variables can be written as f x sub 1, x sub 2 to x sub k. X sub 1 to x sub 2, so 2x sub k equals probability of x sub 1 equals little x sub 1, x sub 2 equals little x sub 2 to xk equals little xk.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to tackle about the example of the joint probability distribution of more than 2 random variables. So here we got a table about the daily computation of the work. So we ganahan na talaga ba ang isang probability na ito mas angay umito ba para sa tuan para i-computation ba sa baho. So kung mabawa na, kung makuha na ang probability, so calculate the probability of the specific combination occurring, we can use the following equation. So, probability na work weather times the day of the week and the mode of the transportation equals to the probability of the weather times the probability of the day of the week over the weather times the probability of the transportation, mode of transportation is over the weather and the day of the week. So let's say we want to find the probability of it being sunny on weekday and someone taking a bus as the mode of transportation. So this is the formula. So the probability of the sunny day is 0.4 and times the weekday over the sunny day is 1 and the probability of the bus over the sunny and the weekday is 0.1. So we all gonna multiply it all, so we get a 0.04 or equals to 4%.
variable. So if x is a random variable and y is a linear function of the random variable x, then y is equals to ax plus b. And then notice that a and b here are numbers. And it is a general rule that a of y is equals to a times e of x plus b. And variance of y is equal to a squared variance of x. So here's a given example. So suppose we have a random variable x with an expected value of 10 and a variance equals to 4. We define a new variable y such that y is equals to 3x plus 5. So from a given equation, so we can now directly plot the given value. So we have the value of a equals to 3 and the expected value equals to 10. So we can now have the 35 as an answer. So to find the variance of y, we also have variance of y is equals to a squared times the variance of x. So we have the value of a, which is 3. So squared times the variance of x equals to 4. So by multiplying these two, we can now have 36 as the answer.
Hello everyone, I'm Seiji Kasiri. So today we'll be discussing a linear function of random variables. So what is the linear function of random variables? It is a function of numerous random variables is itself a random variable. So if I have a random variable y is equals to a constant a, x plus constant b, and if I want to find the mean of the random variable y, so it will be the constant a times the mean of the random variable x plus the constant b. And if I want to find the variance of the random variable y is equals to a squared, the variance of the random variable x, standard deviation is just the square root. So you take the absolute value of a standard deviation x. For example, number 1, a piston is placed a cylinder. The clearance is the distance between the edge of the piston and the wall of a cylinder and is equal to 1/2 the difference between the cylinder diameter and the piston diameter. Assume the piston diameter has a mean of 80.85 cm with a standard deviation of 0.02 cm. Assume the cylinder diameter has a mean of 80.95 cm with a standard deviation of 0.03 cm. Find the mean clearance. Assuming that the piston and cylinder are chosen independently, find the standard deviation of the clearance. So, assume that this is a cylinder and this is the piston. The clearance is the distance between the edge of the piston and the wall of the cylinder. So, let's call this a clearance. And this is D sub 2 of the piston and this is the D sub 1 of the clearance. So the clearance is C equals 1/2 D sub 1 minus D sub 2. So the given are the mean D sub 2 is equals to 80.85 centimeter and the standard deviation of D sub 2 is equals to 0.02 centimeter and the mean D sub 1 is equals to 80.95 centimeter and the standard deviation D sub 1 is equals to 0.03 centimeter. Find the mean clearance and the standard deviation clearance. So here's the formula of mean clearance is equals to 1/2 mean D sub 1 minus 1/2 mean D sub 2. So the mean clearance is equals to 1/2 and the mean D sub 1 is equals to 80.95 minus the 1/2 and the mean D sub 2 is 80.85. So it is equal to 0.05. And the formula of standard deviation clearance is this. So standard deviation C squared is equal to 1/2 squared times standard deviation D sub 1 squared plus 1/2 squared times standard deviation d sub 2 squared. So 1/2 times 1/2 is equals to 1/4. And the standard deviation d sub 1 squared is equals to 0.03 squared plus 1/4. So the standard deviation d sub 2, 0.02 squared. So if we calculate it, the answer is 0.00325. And if you need the standard deviation, then you take the square root 0.018.